Yo, my people, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Big Chungus here. Now, we're on to the next episode of Fight Night. We're working our way through the ranks on to the big matchup. Let's get right into it. No further ado.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenge. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Well, Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After only taking a short break to let the hand mend, Andre Bishop back in action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie Stewart. Many are interested to see if the injury will have lingering effects on Bishop in what should be a very entertaining heavyweight matchup. Let's go back ringside to Joe and Teddy.
Boardwalk Hall here in Atlantic City, the next stop for the heavyweight career of one Andre Bishop.
How's it feel?
Feels good. Feels real good.
Good. Because you gotta knock this guy out with it. It's time to show the world that Andre Bishop is as good as new.
Bishop's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step. And the answer to the question everybody wants to know may come here in round number one. How healthy is Andre Bishop's right hand against Reggie Stewart? Stewart's a smart fighter, and in doing so, the smart thing to do for him would be to utilize his jab. He's got a good one.
Yeah, and he's confident with it. See, it's one thing having a good one. Not many people out there are good at certain things, but they don't have the confidence, they don't know it. He knows that he's good with it. That's the key.
Well, we got a southpaw in the ring tonight going up against a traditional orthodox, a right-handed fighter. So many times we hear about the footwork. Teddy, explain the footwork in a matchup like this.
Well, what you want to do, usually, traditionally, if you're the orthodox fighter, you want to take your left foot, your lead foot, and keep it outside the lead foot of the southpaw, his right foot, and step to your left a little bit. Take away his power punch, his left hand, and get a little better angle for your jab.
That right hand by Andre Bishop. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Stewart. Dismisses
This guy doesn't feel like as powerful as the last opponent.
Solid hook upstairs. Able to get him up against the ropes. There's an excellent combination by Andre Bishop. Stewart's right hand scores well that time. Scored well with that straight left. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter. Oh, Bishop got battered right there. Bishop was absolutely battered right there. The one thing he's got to do is stay away from that right hand.
You don't need that, no, throw that away.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Bishop's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows.
Stewart's good. He's fundamentally sound. Let's try to get him to open up and for these counters that like slow, really.
Solid straight right hand. For those of you who question Andre Bishop's broken right hand, here's a good example of how he feels about it. He's throwing it, targeting that straight left hand. Scored well up top. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
Hits him in the mug with the right. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Finish with the hook. Finish with the hook. Double up your punches.
10 seconds to go in this round. There it is! Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
3, 4, 5.
Gus Carisi really pounds it into the head of Andre Bishop. That good skill,
Oh my
good
God.
technique will get you the
We
results.
got it.
It got them a knockdown
We
in
got
that
it
last
done.
round.
And it got my attention. I'm impressed.
Isaac, which Bishop brother hits harder?
Which Bishop brother hits harder? That's your question? Get these people. Well, neither one of them can punch like me. I can guarantee you that. But between the two of them, well, I'd say little Andre hits harder. I mean, the jailbird's washed up now. He was a genuine contender. But the big baby, well, the big baby has always been a pretender.
Dwight Cooper. Dwight Cooper up next on our run as Andre
So the
Bishop.
heavyweight career of Andre Bishop tries to move
course,
forward
heavyweight
tonight.
now,
Good
no
evening, I'm
longer
Joe
middleweight.
Tessitore
If you watched
alongside
last
my
episodes,
broadcast partner Teddy
spent
Atlas.
some time in prison.
Coming to you from the
Something that we
Thomas
haven't
and
done.
Mack Center, where tonight
right,
the
gentlemen.
unbeaten
Protect
Andre
yourselves at
Bishop
all times.
will face the veteran
Touch him
heavyweight
up.
Dwight Cooper. Andre Bishop moving now well against Cooper. Bishop taking some. Cooper catches Bishop clean.
Split my eye
And
open
oh
there.
no, there's blood over the right eye. Andre Bishop is now in a tough spot.
Well, his cornerman's going to have to take care of it. The cutman's going to have to stop that bleeding. But that has to serve as a warning of things to come. Be aware now. Be better.
Bishop now utilizing that jab against Cooper. Teddy, you see that cut right there? When you're in a spot like that,
Cuts a bad
do
one
you
as
tell
well.
your charge, hey, go after it,
Opened
worse
up
than
right
that
above
cut?
the right
No,
eyebrow.
actually, I don't, because obviously he did something right to
10
open it
round
up
fight
to
is my
begin
first
with.
10
Just
round
keep
fight.
doing
Usually
those
we'll do
things
8
right.
rounds.
Setting it up. If you look for
8
only
rounds,
that,
6
you
rounds.
forget the things
That's
that got
3
you there.
early
Bishop
on as
able
well.
to land
For
solidly
4
against
early
Cooper.
on.
That is my favorite punch there is. A forceful uppercut by Andre Bishop. Cooper's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Minute 20 to go in the first round. This is not good.
So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against
It's
a
weird
fast
how when you watch
speedy
this fight,
fighter.
he's gripping me
What
right
are
now.
some of the
Never
first
lost
things
any
you look
stamina.
for in a matchup like
The
this?
next
Well, I'm
thing I
looking
do
for the
believe is
fast guy to
Castillo.
stay on the outside when there's distance.
Castillo was
You can
zapping
use
all the
that
energy in
speed.
my
You don't
body.
want to be cramped where the other fighter can use his power.
Like
what I see in there.
And hopefully get to the corner.
Parries that punch away.
This eye is a bit better.
Good jab by Cooper.
Caught me again.
Blocks the headshot.
Fantastic. I
Last
do
10
believe this is my
seconds of
round,
this
but
first round. I like the way he went up
Caught me
top
again.
that time with the hook. Dwight Cooper has a real big chance here. He has a very attractive target in the form of that cut over Andre Bishop's right eye. It's starting to bleed
protect that
back.
eye and
Now we're
win.
going to
Don't let
see
Cooper
a
hit
part
the
of
cut
this
too
fighter
many
we've
times.
never seen before. You know, he's been tested in other ways. We know he has a pretty good chin. He's handled certain kinds of adversity, but he's never been cut before. Now we're going to see whether or not he panics. Does he handle this moment?
Nice block that time. It was intended to the
So we have
head.
to protect this cut as much as we can. If we get cut, if we get caught, it's game over. He's going to keep pushing that left hook. Left
Bishop
overhand.
snapping that jab. The trainer of Andre
Left
Bishop was
jab.
talking about the fact
the
that,
worst
hey,
part,
this is
his
a
jab
different
is his
beast
weak
fighting in the
hand,
heavyweight
and
division. He wants him to block some of these
That's
big
left one.
blows.
He's going to catch my right eye every time. I have to stick behind this jab. Stick behind the 1-2s.
Good 1-2 from Bishop. He
Keep
landed
it
that
moving.
right
Keep the
hand
legs
flush
going. We're
against
going to have to sit
Cooper.
right in front of him. We're protecting ourselves. Coming in and out.
He comes
Stick
with a
it.
straight
See,
right
hit us
hand.
there. Stick and move. The whole point of boxing is hit and
Halfway
not
through
get
round
hit.
number
I know
2.
we can say we're going to take people to school,
Bishop
but
showcasing one of the
we've got
best
damage
weapons you can
dive.
have, especially early on in
can't
a
exactly
fight,
do
to
much.
set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown
Especially
that
if
it does
it's
more than
James
just set up other punches
He's not
and,
focused.
snap your head back. It disrupts everything.
He'd hit twice
it
on it
just
to go in the
throws
second
the other
round.
guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Fine looking right hand by Andre Bishop.
Watch the hook.
the good thing is every time that they throw that, doesn't mean that they've landed it. It's another one.
Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Nice.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
You're not winning the rounds, man. You're not winning the rounds. I need you to start with your jab and then go on and go to the...
And round number 3 is underway.
Oh, so every round that
Takes
resets
one,
itself
but
to
gives
0
one.
to 15.
Good work by Andre Bishop.
So I think we could just win.
There's Cooper putting out that jab. You can see the trouble that Bishop has had with it.
I don't know. If we go to wait to get fixed, or can we just go? Because if we can just go, I'll just fuck him up quickly. Ideally.
Good work.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Side to side.
Cooper's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Caught me once.
Good step back counter punch there. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Halfway through this round. You can see Andre Bishop now is employing a lot of defense. He has those hands up high, trying to protect that cut eye. Gets rid of that effort. Great combination from Bishop. Comes right back with a big blow up top.
Get after him.
Do you believe we're winning this point? Like, fight by points right now, but
Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's
the
exactly
main thing
what
is
his
we didn't
corner
want the
wants him
fight
to
to
do.
restart for too many punches to the right eye.
Targeting that hook
I'm more
upstairs
too
by
sure if
Dwight
this
Cooper.
needs to heal up.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
The eye's shut now completely. Ready to take this
Back to
out.
action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Showing you some defense there with the block. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Let's move.
It's one thing for the corner of Andre Bishop to tend to that cut between rounds, but Bishop himself has to protect it, and he's doing a good job of blocking punches that are targeting it from Cooper.
Unload. More punches. Keep moving. Stay away from those. Come on.
Andre Bishop needs to be so careful right now that the ref doesn't stop that fight, because Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye.
Move your head.
Boom, 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 boom. I know we're set at 80 here, but realistically, I feel like I get to like 10.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Combo lands to the head. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Andre Bishop showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability
he's tired.
to make your
He's
man miss by
bleeding.
moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now, his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be, because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Bishop splits the guard with an uppercut. Give credit to Dwight Cooper. He has gone on the attack against that cut over the eye of Andre Bishop. He's trying to earn himself a TKO victory here. A well-placed left hand up top. Look at that combination by Andre Bishop. Cooper's nose is cut, and you can see that it's worsening as this round goes on. Good right hand.
Nice! Nice!
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Bishop's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Watch the hook!
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And the round comes to an end.
As well.
Gotta keep the pressure up on this kid.
Cooper's able to come into this round knowing that he's got a chance to end it right here. You saw what happened in the last round. He inflicted some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, but you know what? He's never really been a real finisher. That's the thing about it. You know, he gets guys to the brink, but he doesn't really push them over the cliff. We're going to see whether or not he gives a little push now.
See, this is exactly what Andre Bishop's corner has been telling him. You got to keep those hands up. You have to protect that cut. He cannot allow Cooper to have a target to go after. This is a real concern now for Andre. Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big shot.
I think he can survive it. Why? Because he has all that amateur experience. He's been in this position before.
Andre Bishop just passed a very tough test. No doubt about it that he was hurt. Now there's no doubt that he will fight on. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Cooper's covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And, you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage to that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
Bishop's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
Great work offensively. Andre Bishop's taking a lot of punishment. Maybe too much punishment for an experienced referee like the one we have in there today to just keep on watching.
Yeah, you would expect him to be ready to do his job. Sometimes the job is to keep them fighting, you know, to make sure they break. Sometimes it's to stop the fight. I think it's that time now.
Work the left hand to the head. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Bishop with a nice combination, a good old 1-2 landing on Dwight Cooper. Halfway through the 7th round, able to show you his blocking ability. Cooper's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, and he goes down for the first time tonight.
I've won every single round, and then I just get fucking so luckily dropped.
So Bishop
it's
gets
unbelievable.
up and beats the count, but now comes the critical time.
Now he has to do two things. One, he has to survive, kill a little bit of time, and understand why he got put down in the first place so he don't make the same.
More and more punishment is being doled out. Bishop's face is absorbing, and it's not holding up well.
It looks like it's sunset right here on his evening.
Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Bishop's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Cooper's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
That's it. That's it.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. The halfway point of round number 8.
Jab, jab.
A striking combination by Andre Bishop. Cooper's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Jump on him. Nice.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
You gotta let your hands go.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. A little head hunting right back to it. To the head he goes with a left hand. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Andre Bishop. Combination to the head.
Nice work. Nice work.
Cooper's left now getting into the mix. That's it. Committing to the combo now. Both land. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Cooper gets away from that right hand, comes back with a right of his own. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Andre Bishop. Cooper's able to land a nice, clean left hand. It's hard to believe that at this late stage of the fight, both men are able to give as much as they are giving.
This is how you find out where somebody is brilliant. This is where you find out where somebody is special and does extraordinary things by pushing them to a difficult place.
Good combination to the head. If Dwight Cooper can just step up his offensive attack, he could score a TKO victory here because that cut is worsening. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Right, final round, let's up the ante here.
They have given a lot tonight. Now one more opportunity to give a little more. The final round is upon us. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Andre Bishop. Bishop's on the receiving end of a hook.
Jump on.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Head, body. Keep working the body.
A minute to go in the fight.
Last minute to go. We're going to have to go out here.
He's tired. Good
That
job.
is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Andre Bishop.
Shake it off.
Last 10 seconds of the fight. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Andre Bishop. I say it all the time. You never know what you're going to get in this sport. We never thought this fight would go the distance.
No, early on it looked like Frazier and Ali. I mean, the thrill in Manila. Who thought we'd wind up with a little ballet down the stretch?
We fought through adversity there. We fought through adversity.
DL has agreed to a fight between you and Kobe Nichols. If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.
Kobe Nichols is next on the hit list. So I can get it.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. This should be a very interesting one tonight. 10-round heavyweight fight between 8th-ranked Kobe Nichols and the upstart, the comebacking Andre Bishop.
Well, back in the 1900s, the early 1900s, the 1920s, the 1930s, all those great fighters, they used to move up in weight from lightweight to middleweight to heavyweight, and they used to beat bigger guys. Why? They were faster, they were smarter. Bishop gets a chance to show that he's one of those guys.
When you've trained in situations like this, a power puncher against a fast fighter, what kind of adaptations does the fast fighter have to consider making throughout the fight?
Well, he has to make sure that he has room in the ring, that he doesn't get trapped into corners, he doesn't get into a phone booth.
Good right hand by Nichols.
Finish with the hook.
This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. Halfway through round number one. Nice two-punch combo by Andre Bishop. Commits to the straight right.
Keep your distance.
Nice defense. Good block by Kobe Nichols. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunch. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Blocks away that headshot. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. But it's a tough moment for Andre Bishop right now.
Shots won't hold, guys.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's his condition for giving me this fight. I lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid. You're gonna wear this guy out, okay? Keep moving. Keep that jab in his face. Counter upstairs when he opens up the punch. Do not go to the body. Upstairs, you got it?
I got it. Stay upstairs.
Kobe Nichols. Watch the belt line. Very nice work with the double
fucking fussy habit. I can't no go.
Bishop's right hand.
I've just had to win the past 5 fights by got the body.
Andre Bishop, he's been working hard on that jab, Bishop, and here he's putting it to good use. Solid left hand to the head. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Just fucking senile or going dementia or something. Literally just said to me, didn't go to the body. And then I can hear his body
Nichols
shot, body shot.
By a hook. A hammering hook by Andre Bishop. Bishop scoring with that right hand. The combo lands upstairs. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Oh my God, I'm pacing him up and it's no.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs.
Keep your punches high.
Scores big with the hook to the head. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom.
Yeah,
and you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
For your neck.
He scores with the jab there. Good job on the two-punch combo by Nichols is stunned by that shot. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to get a big shot.
That jacket is tight, son. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, it may be close here. Can he survive the round? Nichols is now getting back up off the canvas. now look at Andre Bishop. He's just not going to the body the way he was. He's been called for multiple low blows in what appears to be overly officious referee. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. What a big shot. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Good defensive skill. Big shot.
And
for the second time tonight, he goes down.
Go. I want to put him again.
Nichols is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question.
That better haircut. That haircut is shit. Say that, it's probably a good haircut to us all around. Get off me. Number 2. Protect yourself at all times. Look at her back.
It's time.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. We've been watching this roller coaster ride of the Andre Bishop for so long.
Oh, controller's died. Made a Formula 1 pit stop here.
Now another dip. Can he rise up and continue on?
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Get up! Get up!
This is nothing new to Bishop. He's been down in life and inside the ring, and he's gotten up. Andre Bishop and his cornerman Gus are just disgusted by that. That seemed like a legal body shot, but yet the ref is deducting a point for a low blow. And all of a sudden, how is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Andre Bishop knocks out Kobe Nichols. And
Get the silk jackets and get him up.
The majority of the fight with hesitance for going to the body.
Andre, I know you don't want to fight your brother, but I remind you, this meeting was not my idea. It was Raymond's.
I need this fight, Dre. The public has doubts about who deserves the fight for the title, me or you.
You stole your brother's thunder, Andre.
Man, I didn't steal anything. It's not about that. I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Sorry, Raymond. I didn't mean to.
As my brother, you owe me the chance to prove myself.
DL's a dirty bastard. A dirty bastard.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Right, training, we know the deal by now, people.
He's your brother. Well, he's been like a son to me. That's why part of me keeps wondering how the hell did we get to this place? It's not going to do us any good to worry about.
I see him sharp.
We're here.
Controller malfunctions like that.
Raymond isn't worried. Raymond's wanted this opportunity his entire life, since the two of you were kids. He's bigger than you, but he wants to shine brighter than you. He wants to get out from under your shadow. So he's going to fight like hell. He's got something to prove to the world, to himself. You've got to give this 100%. You're not going to be doing Raymond or yourself any favors by taking it easy on him, or by looking for a way out. You got to give it 100%.
Fuck this shit, I just want to hit the bag. Just want to hit the bag.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. Andre Bishop's latest win over top contender Kobe Nichols puts him squarely in the heavyweight title picture. After years of dominance by the champion, Isaac Frost, we now have a situation where both Bishop brothers are considered legitimate challengers for the title. The surprising news from the offices of promoter D.L. McQueen this week is that the Bishop brothers have signed to fight each other, a heavyweight eliminator that's already being billed as sibling rivalry. The winner will earn the right to face Frost in what could be the biggest championship fight in decades.
The MGM Grand here in Las Vegas, site to one of the most unique fights
I want to fight
that
my
we've ever
own
brought
brother.
here. Brother against brother,
As I say
strange
every
and
time,
at odds
fuck
now
D.L.
against each
McQueen.
other. As the older brother, Andre Bishop, takes on his heavyweight contending younger brother, Raymond Bishop, in an eliminator fight. For the winner, a chance for the world champion and a date with Isaac Frost. Teddy, sizes up for me.
Well, Joe, it's not easy. Not only do you have to deal with blood, fighting your own blood, you have to deal with controlling your emotions, but you have to deal with the fact that both these fighters, both these brothers, know each other so well. They've sparred together. They've hung out together. They've been in the gym since they were kids. They know all the tendencies of each other. It's going to be like looking in the mirror. The only thing, this time you look in the mirror, you might not like what you're seeing.
Let it go. Side to side. Move your head.
Very strong.
A big hook to the head by Raymond Bishop. You
moving around the
see him
ring.
holding on.
That's what I want to see.
Raymond Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that
Up
right
and
hand.
down, side to side.
Brings a big power punch. It landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen. He went in there and he tore apart that kitchen.
Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counter
There you go.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Crashes home with a hook. Raymond
I
Bishop's
didn't mention
left
his body if I
working
want
well
any
that
chance to win
time.
this fight.
Watch the hook.
That is a sharp uppercut by Raymond Bishop. Oh! Andre Bishop down. Will he be able to survive
Been
this?
put down. Big Baby Bishop is strong.
Well, we
Very
know he
strong.
can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
Well, we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to
30
control that
seconds
right
left in
now.
the
Right
first
now,
round.
he
We
has
need
to
to make
think
it this
about
round and
defense.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Raymond Bishop.
What's going on, kid? You look like crap out there. I mean, let's pick it up, okay? He might be your little brother. He's got a big punch. And he's gonna put you on your ass if you're not careful. So let's get it together. Now!
I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Andre's no in this. Andre's no in this, like.
Andre Bishop's got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you...
Wow! And that shot puts on...
Oh, cutscene.
You all right, Dre? Sorry I had to knock you out, big brother.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. A shocking turn of events in the battle between the Bishop brothers this past weekend as Raymond knocks out his older brother, Andre. Andre was unable to beat the count after a big right hand from Big Baby in the second round. The stage is now set for a heavyweight showdown between Raymond Bishop and the champion, Isaac Frost.
And that is where we're going to leave this episode. I do believe next episode will be the last one. This has been very, very fun filming this Fight Night Champion. Thank you for watching the episode. Of course, like, subscribe, leave the comment, baby, in the chat for Big Baby Bishop. Guys, thank you for watching. I've been your host, Big Chungus, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.